What's up, everybody? So, welcome to the Raw Rap Diaries. I'm your host, Gary Dixon, or G for show. Today, what we'll be getting into is me talking to the beginners. So, people that's just learning how, or wanting to learn how to rap. When I was younger, around like 14, 15 years old, that's when I started writing rhymes. And I think this is the most important step. A lot of people just tell you to get on a microphone and just start rhyming and rapping. I believe that you should start just writing without even performing first. Get your chops dirty with that first. The first piece of material I would tell you to go out and purchase is a dictionary. So expanding your vocabulary is a very essential ingredient to being a rapper. So I feel using not only just your ordinary Webster dictionary, but also getting a rhyme dictionary and learning how to use that. Using a rhyme dictionary is going to also teach you how to identify different syllables in words, and it's going to teach you how to identify what words will rhyme together. So getting those two things and learning to write with those, always keep those on you. You don't have to go out to the bookstore and get them. You can actually download them as an app on your phone. I think that's probably the easier way to do it. So other than that, I feel like learning what formats to write your rhymes in is very important too. This is going to change the way that your words are guiding people too. So learning what a couplet is and what the hell is it? A quadrant. That's the name of it. A quadrant. So learning what couplets are and what quadrants are. Usually, your verses are written in quadrants, and it's usually 4 of them in each verse, in a typical verse. As far as couplets, is usually 2 phrases or 2 bars, what people call them, that rhyme with each other. And just learning that, and also pick up something that's more poetic. So learning to read poetry is really, really good too. That's kind of where I started out at. Most of my rhymes in the beginning when I was a young kid was kind of like poetry. And remember, with rapping, it's not always about rhyming all the time, especially if you're a lyricist. Lyricists, yeah, you want to rhyme, but you also want to have the reason. So having a good reason for people to listen to your music, because some rappers, I'm not gonna state any names, just rhyme just any words together. Some of them make up their own words. That's fine, because that's a style to have. But when you're trying to deliver a story, sometimes you don't need to rhyme, man. You just need to give real bars. Yeah. So learn how to put those words together to form good phrases, and making sure that you can deliver those phrases too. So yeah, that's the first installment of Raw Rap's Diary. What we went over is get a dictionary, get a rhyme dictionary, and figure out what couplets are and what quadrants are, and just start writing. And your first exercise for this week that you're starting your writing is just wake up, have a designated hour, or it could be 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and just write. Don't worry about rhyming. You can just write about waking up, eating, or you can just rhyme about what you did during the day. It doesn't have to rhyme. Don't worry about rhyming yet. Just learn how to write. Because a lot of people, that's where writer's block come from. Because people don't know how to write. So just learn how to write what's going on and deliver it in the story without rhyming first. So do that for a week and then get back at me. Cool. Peace.